Yeah! Hello? Alright, hey guys, so looks like no commentators can be here for a while, so sorry about that, but looks like both runners are in Sand Kingdom. And it looks like Minibeast has a slight lead, but I don't know if that's because of DSTA or not. And it looks like Brian isn't here for now, so this is G-Man, by the way. Both runners looking like a pretty good sand right now. Minibeast having a really good climb, actually. That was a really clean climb for Minibeast. Let's see, Door getting Dram Strat. Pretty good. Both runners are really close, but I don't know if they did DSTA or not. Door doing the bullet bill manipulation, and yep, gets it. So yeah, looks like both runners are doing DSTA, Minibeast having a slight lead. Not by much though. I'd say probably a second. Maybe like 5 seconds at most, which is not much. So yep, both runners about to do Jax's point now. Let's see Minibeast's attempt. And gets it perfectly. So we'll see if Door can get it. And yep, really good Jaxy skips from both runners. Alright, so both runners are going to be wrapping up sand pretty soon. And they're going to be moving on to lake after they grab just a few more moons. Give me a sec, guys. Alright, Door missing the moon first try, but getting it second try. Minibeast doing the 2-spin throw notes. Looks like Door, yep, also doing 2-spin throws. It's possible to only do 1-spin throw there, but it's kind of hard. I accidentally had my tab open. Alright, both runners glowing up to finish sand. About a 3-second difference, I say. Which is crazy considering that there's actually no timer desync here. Which is pretty good. You never really want to have any timer desyncs. So both runners is actually really close. Almost synced. About a 2 to 3 second difference here. Minibeast with 11:18 and Door with 11:20. So yeah, really good stuff for these both these runners. Pretty decent exits. And so both runners are gonna be going to Lake. I've seen Door do Lake Clip in the past. I think he goes for it now, so we might see Lake Clip now. I don't know if he's gonna do it in this race. I'm hoping he will though. So we're gonna find out soon. Lake Clip is a trick that could save like 5 seconds. Or like 7 if done optimally, I think. So, after they get this zipper moon done. Wow, we are basically in perfect sync here. Oh, as I say that, Minibeast misses the zipper. But does a pretty good strat to back it up. So right now we're gonna see Door maybe do Late Clip. No, not doing it like that. That's kind of surprising. So I've seen him do Late Clip, and I thought he would do it in the race, but I guess not. So both runners are going to be doing the Rango route. So, Door actually having a slight lead because of that zipper. Small things like that could really change the race, as you saw there. Because, like, they were basically in perfect sync before this, but now Door has probably a 4-second lead going into Rango. So, let's see Door's Rango. Once you get the first phase, it's basically free. You just have to backflip at the right time and cat throw at the right time, but Rango is probably one of the easiest riddles, besides Spirit, which we'll see in the next kingdom. So yep, both runners going through all these cutscenes for the multi-moon, because this game has a lot of cutscenes. So they're going to be going through all these cutscenes, and then after that's going to be going to Within Kingdom, where we're probably going to see both runners attempt Nut Clip. Hopefully Door would get it, because Door has a 103 PB, so I imagine he normally does Nut Clip movement. I'm not sure if Minibeast does. I highly doubt it. But hey, we never know from these runners here. Some of these runners are crazy good, even with a bad PB. Door with a 14:18 exit, looking like Minibeast is dragging on his tail with a 14:24, so about a 6-second difference here. Still pretty close. Obviously, Door with the lead now instead of Minibeast. But we're gonna see both runners do the beginning of Wooded, and then after that, Nut Clip. Hopefully, if Door gets it. Okay, Door having pretty good rock movement actually. That's pretty much as good as you could get with the rock movement. Minibeast doing the same stuff, and you're getting the bunny. That's basically as ideal as you would like to get it. You could keep your speed a little bit more, but for both runners, I'd say that's probably the best you could do. They got the rock and they got the bunny, which is all that matters. For a second I thought Dora was going to do tree route, but nope, just doing the typical hooded route. We're about to see him get this moon and then hopefully clip into the wall. He's setting up for it. There's a weird direction, but I think he gets it, and indeed he gets it. So yeah. Now we're gonna see him do the nut clip route, which is really cool. So he's gonna get this moon inside the wall with a wall jump, and yep. So that's basically a perfect nut clip route. And oh no, you didn't, Minibeast. Oh my god. Oh, okay, so Minibeast tried to do the nut clip movement, and so he got nut clip, and he failed it. And so he landed in the deep woods. Wow, that sucks. Dang, that's gotta hurt. That's gotta hurt really bad, wow. Okay, so Minibeast is grabbing the nut. Honestly, I don't even know a good deep woods backup, so this is the first time I'm seeing this. But Minibeast putting the nut into the thing. Getting out of deep woods, wow. That sucks. That's gotta lose him like a minute or something, that's really bad, but Dor having a really good lead right now. He got nut clip movement basically perfectly. He got the wall moon without any hesitation, and now he's about to get the piranha moon as soon as he gets this moon. Also, Minibeast doing the Sphinx question. I don't even know if that's faster, but he's doing it. I don't even know what crap he's doing. Okay, so Minibeast is actually going to get the piranha moon here. I've never even seen this before. I've never seen this route before. Minibeast having a lot of trouble with this corner moon, but getting it after a while. This is not the route that you would normally see because he fell into the deep woods, and so it looks like now he's going into Pipeway. Also, we see Dor going for FRS, getting it first try. FRS meaning Flower Road Skip, of course. And yep, that's some perfect wooded movement. Dor having a really good wooded right now, actually. Probably one of the best woodeds we've seen in the tournament. Oh, Minibeast taking damage, not gonna get the fast pipe cycle. So, gonna have to wait this cycle out, not even doing any backup strats. This is not looking like a good wooded from Minibeast, but actually looking like a really good wooded from Dor. If he does Spiritless, this could be a really good wooded for him. Minibeast climbing up, doing the old-fashioned strat. Because there was a strat before Warp Route where you would do Pipeway and then you would climb back up to get the Maze Moon. I think it's faster, but it's not worth it because some people don't know how to climb. But Minibeast had a pretty good climb. So Dor gonna be ending it into Pipeway. I'm gonna see if he gets fast pipes, and if he does get fast pipes, then this could be a really good wood for him. Although I have never seen this this way to do pipes before. That's a really weird way to do pipes, but I guess it works for him, and it looks like he is gonna make the cycle by a lot. So yeah, he did actually make the fast pipe cycle, and that's gonna be it for wooded for him. Wow, what a really contrast wooded. Because you saw Dor made barely any mistakes in his wooded, and Minibeast obviously he fell into deep woods. And he's just now about to do the Flower Road section. I wonder if that was a gold for him, because let's see, if he had a 14-18. No, that was probably not the gold, but it was still a really good wooded, I'd say. So, Minibeast about to enter the tower. Almost dying, but getting it. And Dor gonna be doing the cloud boss. Oh, Minibeast taking a bonk. Minibeast having some weird movement in this tower section, but I mean, this wood is already pretty bad. It can't really get much worse. Unless he somehow dies in the tower. Or in Stewart, which you never really see, but hey, it could happen. Even though this wood is already pretty bad for him. So Dora gonna be doing the fast hat strategy in the Cloud Kingdom. Let's see if he can get 3 out of 3 times. Gets it the second time. He just needs to do it one more time. So Dora gonna be going for the 3rd fast hat strategy and getting it perfect Cloud for him. But it's not that hard to mess up Cloud. Yeah, as with what Minibeast is saying in chat, you can't really die in tower because there's no death zone. The only probable way to die is to die from uproot damage. Which, I mean, that only happens once. You would have to get 3 hits from an uproot to die. Which is basically impossible unless you're really unfamiliar with the game. So, Dora gonna be doing the mean tree strategy and getting it. That's gonna be skipping Klepto for him. And that's gonna be getting his first moon. So Minibeast dumping his moon and about to go to Cloud. About a 3-minute difference, which is crazy because before this it was just like a 6-second difference, but now there's already like a 3-minute difference probably, or 2 minutes. That's just how much Deep Woods loses. And also due to the fact that Dora did nut clip and successfully did it. That's definitely a factor. So Dora gonna be triggering Klepto there, which means that he physically can't get Kleptoed right now. And Dora getting that Rock Moon pretty nicely. Minibeast entering the Cloud fight. We'll see if he does any of those fast hat strategies. Oh, actually missing the first fast hat strategy. You don't really see that often. Because the first one is actually the easiest in my opinion. Okay, but yeah. Minibeast missing the strategy. Let's see if Dora can... Right, gets the under the bridge moon and is going to be completing Lost. Pretty good Lost for him. Not really any mistakes that I saw. You don't really see runners missing the first fast hat because that one's really easy. You just roll, jump, and throw your hat. But Dora done with Lost going to be entering Night Metro right now, where you're going to see the Mecha Wiggler fight, aka the Mecha RNG fight. Because Mech is RNG. So we're going to see Minibeast's Lost movement right now. Hopefully he can get some good movement, just like Dora did. Dora having a pretty solid run right now, though. I'm not sure if he's on PB base, because obviously I didn't see the beginning. But Minibeast having a pretty clean loss so far. Doing some safe strats, but it's better to be safe than sorry. Because dying in Lost or getting Kleptoed is the worst thing that can happen. So as long as you don't do that, then... Oh, but Dora actually missing the tower, so they're gonna have to back this up in some way. It's not too big of a time loss though. He's just gonna be climbing all these steps and gonna be going to the wire. Doesn't really lose that much time, but it's still time loss. And for Dora, time loss doesn't really matter because he's all the way in Night Metro, whereas Minibeast is in Lost. Also, you saw Dora kind of mess up that climb. You don't really want to do that, but he did back it up really nicely. so he's gonna be climbing through these poles. It's kind of funny how Nintendo just lets you climb these poles, because normally there's like a whole section that you have to do here. But you could just skip all of it with the poles. And we're getting the long-term strat, coming close with it. That was really close. He got the roll on the railing. But Minibeast having some weird movement going into this last move. But getting it, it's like a pretty clean loss for him, I'd say. And Door in the Mechalugo fight, this one cycle phase is not really too RNG-ish, but the second cycle is where everything either goes really bad or really well. There's some times where like your Mechalugo could save your entire run and you get a really good pattern. And then there's others where it's like actually impossible to deal with, and then you end up having to do a free cycle, which you don't want to do in any case. But we're going to be going into the second cycle of the Ligor fight. See if he pulls off a 2-cycle. Looks really good so far actually. Mechalugo having a very straight pattern, and yep, that's a 2-cycle right there, folks. So Door having a really solid run right now. Basically, very consistent stuff from Door, but it works for him. And as you see, he has a very big lead because of his consistency, which is going to save him in this tourney. Because consistency is key. Sometimes when you go fast, it's not consistent. And you really want to be consistent in a race. Oh, but Minibeast actually bonking on the girder sandwich meme. So that's actually going to lose him a lot of time in the long run, because you have to do all these wall jumps to climb back up. It probably loses 15. So that's some bad time loss right there. Also, Dora taking a weird bonk. But he's gonna be doing this Metro Gram. Maybe he's doing the same thing as Door here. It looks like he missed the tower and has to climb up these stairs. Weird how both of these runners did that. Okay, Door not doing, just doing the arc scenery. So Door doing this pole drain here. Looks like he gets it. Yep, just goes straight into the pole as he gets the move. Drain strategies are really cool, as you see, because you could just warp right as you get in it. Kind of cool. So, wow, Minibeast actually having a really close call here. So yeah, Minibeast about to enter the Mechalugo fight. Door activating the fire hydrant, a really random thing to do, but now he got the whole city wet, I guess. So I think Door's gonna have to pay a fine or something, because he just got the entire city wet with that fire hydrant. Congrats, Door. Okay, for Door doing the musicians route, there's another route in Metro that you can do, the bullet building route. But it's really hard and it does not save much, so he's just gonna be doing the musicians. Gonna get 2 of the musicians here, and then doing the normal route. So Minibeast into the 2-cycle here, and he does, he has to shoot this last pilot, but he does get the 2-cycle, which means that, well, he's still pretty far behind compared to Door, but he's not losing 40 seconds because 3 cycles loses 40, and that's all. So Minibeast gonna be entering Day Metro where Door is right now. Door getting that moon barely. He was really close to falling off and having to climb up again, but he did get that moon, so that's good. Now, I don't know if Door notices, but he does need to get this hint art here. And yep, he does get the hint art because he does not have enough coins for the shot moon. And if you do get the hint art, then you get more than enough. So Door gonna be entering this last moon, and he's gonna be done with Day Metro. Minibeast actually attempting Scooter Clip. See if he gets it. Does a lot of setup, but does indeed get it. It doesn't really save much for him because he didn't do the drive-by strategy. But still pretty cool to get the RC win with the scooter. And Minibeast also going for this pole drive strategy. Does get it. But he did not, he didn't flip towards the right way, so he bonked on the tower. That's definitely not what you want to do. So now Door is done with Metro. He's going to be going into Snow Kingdom, where we might see him do Snowdram. No, he does have a pretty good time, so he could do Snowdram. But I don't know what his plans are right now. So first he's going to get this Captain Toad moon here after all these cutscenes. So he's just rolling all the way to Captain Toad, where we're going to see if he completely destroys Toad's igloo. And nope, he actually kept a good amount of igloo. So congrats to Door for saving a Toad. Some people just like to kill Toad completely and get rid of their entire igloo, which is not nice. So now we're gonna see if Door's gonna do Snowdram. And yep, it does look like Door is doing Snowdram because he is not getting the shot moon right away. He's gonna be getting it at the end. And then I'm gonna do the painting moon after. Hopefully he can get Snowdram first try, but we're gonna see at the end of Snow. So, but for now, he's just going to be going to the Taifu room, where we're going to see if he makes the cycle. And he does get the triple jump, and yep, the perfect beginning for Door here. We just have to see if he makes the cycle here, and it looks good. Yep. Makes the cycle for the Taifu, and as he blows the Spinies away, he's gonna get the story moon, which basically means he's halfway done. A lot of story moons in Snow Kingdom. Snow Kingdom is kind of boring if you don't do Snowdram, because it's just a lot of cutscenes. Every story moon is like 8 seconds of cutscenes plus extra cutscenes from those cutscenes. So it's kind of boring. There's not a lot of actual gameplay in Snow besides Snow. That's like the most gameplay in the kingdom. So hopefully Door's not gonna kill any of these Goombas, and looks like all the Goombas are safe. Sometimes the Goombas just like to cut. Oh my god, Commentators curse, wow. I just cursed that so hard. Okay, so Door actually killing one of the Goombas. Wow, I did not mean to do that, but so Dora's gonna have to die and get these Goombas again. Wow, what are the odds that I say something and it happens? So, yep, getting that moon, second try, did not kill any of the Goombas now. Dora missing the moon, but going back and getting it. So now Minibeast and Snow here are going to be getting this Captain Toad moon. So looks like Dora is almost done with Snow Kingdom. He's just going to get this shot moon, and then he's going to be doing the painting moon. Hopefully getting it first try. Also, Minibeast completely killing Toad, as you can see, because the igloo is completely destroyed. So, congrats, Minibeast. You are a killer. Minibeast is actually a serial killer, by the way, if you guys didn't know. So, if you want to kill somebody, just ask Minibeast because he's a killer. So we're gonna see if Door can get this snow drain first try. It's gonna set up for it using first person, and by doing a cappy roll jump and a rainbow spin, does get it first try. Oh, that's a feat. That's a really good feat. We're gonna see if nope, Minibeast not doing snow drain as expected by me. So Door, Door gonna be finishing Snow. It wasn't alright Snow, obviously, besides me cursing him by saying that the Goombas weren't gonna die. Obviously they died because commentators cursed. Other than that, Door having a pretty consistent run right now. I'm expecting like probably a 104 time from Door. Maybe even a high 103. But he's gonna have to play really well if he wants to get a high 103. Minibeast attempting at Snow Clip, but not getting the clip. There's a clip that you can do similar to Nut Clip, where you go inside the wall using that moon. Door doing a weird variation of that jump, but getting it using a spin pound. Door hogging on the pipe somehow. Never really seen that. I thought he was gonna land in the pipe, but I guess he just bonked on the very, very edge. So now Minibeast getting the Spiny Story moon. I saw he had a little bit of trouble getting the Plank moon. It's kind of hard to get it if you don't get the cycle. And also you need to get the triple jump. So, Door gonna be doing the rest of Seaside in this fish here. Seaside is kinda... The beginning of Seaside is pretty fun. But then the middle of it here is just, you know, swimming with the fish and then getting a couple of moves here and there. It's nothing too special in my opinion, but where it starts to get really crazy is in Luncheon, because a lot are wrong in Luncheon, and as you see, Minibeast did not kill any Goombas, so that's gonna save a little bit of time over Door. Maybe 20 seconds at most. I think that was 20. Because you would have to die and then do that section over again in order to save it. So Minibeast doing this safe strat for that moon. It could do a riskier jump that saves more time, but like I said, it's more risky, so it's probably worth it just to do the simpler jump and lose a little bit of time. So Door getting this second last moon, and now he's going to be entering Fish Clip. You can uncapture and recapture the fish to clip into this wall. Kind of crazy, but it works. And it's actually a really easy clip. Anybody can do it. I recommend everybody should do it, because it's the easiest clip in the game by far. and it saves like 10 seconds over the notes route. So everybody should do fish clip. Everybody, if anybody's watching this with like a 2-hour time or something, do fish clip. It'll save you a bunch of time in the long run. So now Door is done with Seaside, it looks like. Minibeast is going to be going to Seaside, whilst Door is going to be going into Luncheon. So there's about a 3-minute difference here, and that's mainly due to wooded mishaps, as well as just, as you can see, movement and bonks, they could save and lose a lot of time. Because before they were at a 2-minute difference, and now it looks like they're at a 3-minute difference. Just because of bonks and good movement by Door. Consistent movement by Door, actually. It's good movement, but it's mainly just very consistent. So Door actually not doing salt triple. This is what I'm talking about with his consistency here, because he goes for a lot of consistent strats. Sometimes not fast, and sometimes not in his favor, but it's very consistent for him, which is really good in the long run. Consistency is always key in these races here. You never want to fail any tricks, and if you fail any tricks, sometimes you're going to be losing seconds, sometimes you're going to be losing minutes. So it's all about the consistency here in these races, especially when you get, especially in these beginning races, when you're going to be in the finals or semifinals, then it's going to be all about speed. Especially since we have people with 101s in this tournament. We're going to be seeing a lot of people going for fast strats, not really consistency. Alright guys, I'm back. So, sorry for the little mute, but Door finishing Spirit and Minibeast in the middle of Seaside here. Not really much to commentate on here unless somebody fails a trick here, but the beginning of Luncheon's pretty easy. Door almost taking damage, but not landing in the lava, so just gonna be getting this smooth. And gonna be going into the town section. There's a lot of things that could go wrong in the town section. Like this crate game coming up. If he messes up this triple jump, it can be pretty bad for him. But it does look like he actually landed on there perfectly. That's like the most ideal way to do that. And Minibeast getting fish clip, because everybody should do fish clip. So playing it really safe, but getting that moon without flipping back and round, and gonna be getting into the loadings, and they're finishing off Seaside for Minibeast. So now, Door having a pretty clean Luncheon so far. Really surprised because Luncheon's really hard, but as I've stated before, Door is super consistent. And I feel like his consistency is what gave him this 103.21 PB that he has. Because some people that are inconsistent, like me, because I could probably get a 104 or 105. But consistency is just a really hard thing for me, and probably Minibeast can relate as well. Door almost messing up forks there as he fork, but got it with a little bit of backup strats. So pretty good forks from Door. Actually a pretty good Luncheon from Door so far. Not really any mistakes that I've noticed. Not any big mistakes. Gets these turbo jumps first try. Minibeast also not doing salt triple, gonna be doing this the old-fashioned way. No salt triple shenanigans. as they say that he does have a pretty sketchy, he's also maybe he's taking a bonk here on this section. At least he didn't take damage though, because you never really want to take damage in the Odyssey ever. If taking damage, you have to go through like a 3-second damage cutscene if you don't refill. And 3 seconds is a lot in terms of Odyssey, because say in a longer speed game, you know, 3 seconds, that's not any time save. Here, it's like an hour long. Also, we might be having Brian coming back here. So, it's not just gonna be me, Brian might join me here. So we're gonna have 2 8-year-olds here instead of Kappa. We're not actually 8, I just sound like 8. Also, oh wow, Door actually taking a death here in the Tall Mountains moon. Oh damn. Oh, that's actually gonna be losing him a lot of time. But oh, and he actually taking a bonk in the in that section. So apparently, I guess he just got flicked back or something. Because for some reason he threw his cat the other way. I was just gonna say that he was actually gonna have a pretty good luncheon right now until that, because that mistake actually loses like 30 seconds. So I was just gonna say that he had a good luncheon, but now it's actually turning to a pretty poor luncheon from Dora. On Minibeast, you can actually see he bonked trying to get the crate moon. So, Brian gonna be here in 10 minutes. I guess he forgot about the whole race thing. So, 10 minutes is basically when both runners are gonna be about to finish. So before finishing off luncheon, not really too many mistakes besides the death, obviously. But we're gonna see on Minibeast's side, obviously he took a bonk in the crate section. Other than that, there weren't too many mistakes so far, so we're gonna see from in Forks, because sometimes a lot of things can go wrong in Forks, as we've seen in previous races. We've seen deaths in previous races. But maybe it's just doing safe strats, trying not to die here in the ring, because it's definitely possible to die here. Especially trying to get to that last moon, but he does manage to get through it. So we're going to be entering the Ruined Kingdom, where we're going to have an epic boss fight. It's really hard. Some may consider it even impossible, because it's like the hardest boss fight in the game. So we're going to see, hopefully he didn't. Oh man, I can't even say that with a straight face. But yeah, this is actually the easiest boss fight in the game. I don't know why they made it look so intimidating and hard when it's basically just an auto-scroll. Because this fight is literally just an auto-scroller in like a Mario game. And auto-scrollers are easy, they're free. But some people actually die here, and we've seen a few people actually die in there, and I'm not going to name any here, because I'm not trying to get any people offended, as I've done so in the past, but... Okay, I'm not going to say any names here, I promise. I promised before, I promised a few races ago that I would not name any names here in terms of Ruined. And I am going to continue with my word here as Door continues with this last phase. By the way, guys, since now we're in Ruined, the Plug Everything Kingdom, so I'd just like to say for those For those who are watching on YouTube, be sure to subscribe to the channel. There are going to be way more tourney races upcoming. Also, if you want to see the brackets and the schedule that are going on, be sure to type in !brackets and !schedule to see what races are happening on what times and what brackets are happening. And so this is the last race of today, but tomorrow we're going to see 2 races. We're going to see Blit versus Real Awesome Gaming YT, and at 6 p.m. this is Eastern time, by the way. Tomorrow we're going to see HG-Man, which is me, versus Sans the Farter. So it's going to be some pretty cool races. Obviously we're going to have me in one of those, so as I say that, Minibeast taking a weird bonk. I've never really seen that kind of bonk on the vegetable. Looking like Minibeast or Door. Also, welcome Brian here. We got the second 8-year-old.
Yes.
Yo.
Sorry for being so late.
Yeah, that's fine though. That's fine. So, Door having a little bit of lead. Actually, a whole Ruined Kingdom lead going into Bowser's. He's probably on like 104 pace right now. Still pretty good. By the way, just to recap, the reason why Minibeast is so far behind is he actually fell into Deep Woods. So, yeah, he tried to do nut clip movement, and he fell into Deep Woods trying to do that. Oh, but Door actually taking a bonk trying to do Bird Dram. I was about to say Door Dram. Yeah, guys, new strat. It's called Door Dram. It's called bonking. Bonking trying to do Bird Dram. I'm gonna coin that term, by the way. Door Dram, new strat.
Minibeast getting ignored for 3 minutes, as he always does. So, we'll do it to him.
By the way, I already plugged all the channel stuff, so you don't have to do that. But, once again, guys, be sure to check out the schedule, follow the stream, and subscribe to the YouTube channel.
Yes, all the races get posted on there afterwards.
So, Door gonna be about to doing shards. Also, that sentence made no sense. Doing the old-fashioned shards. There's a new shards that many top runners do.
And I'm surprised that Door also didn't do dive back.
You know, he actually does a lot of consistent strats, as we've seen in this race. He doesn't really do many fast strats, but whatever he does, he's just really consistent at it.
I was kind of confused I didn't go for it, because sometimes I even go for it.
It's hard though. I've never even done it.
I've completed it like 3 times. It's all about the timing. And the timing's not that hard. It's not like it's nut clip.
That's true. So we're gonna be seeing Door's Bunny's decision right now. And this decision is actually what's probably gonna change the race for the entire thing. Even though he does have a big lead, his Bunny's decision could change everything.
Me and G-Man are the 2 misfits in Speedy Speedrun.
Because the only thing that matters is Harriet first.
We're kind of misfits. We are the only people that are part of Harriet first.
I mean, I don't know.
Door is not debating.
Let's get some that talking. So what's your pick? What's your bunny pick? Just because obviously we're the Harriet first boys, that's why we're commentating.
Actually, mine is none, and you just quit the game before you go to the brutal fight.
Oh wow, that's actually a pretty cool skip. I didn't know that. Easy 55.
And Minibeast getting unignored.
Alright, so Minibeast actually going to be going into Bowser's right now, as Door does Topper first. So that's actually gonna lose him a bunch of time. Maybe Minibeast can have a chance at winning this race, depending on his decision here.
Alright. Besides all the memes, it is not actually does not actually matter. It's just that
it doesn't matter. It's
we just like going to Harriet first, and we are elitist of it because
none of it saves time or loses time.
It's because we're stupid Mario players that care too much about what bunny you fight first.
Yep.
Minibeast not doing bird drum. Heard that he does crates, and I know that he does do topper first. And he said the only reason why is because he did the small ant tutorial and never changed what he did. Oh, and he's gonna be
topper first.
Yeah, and Minibeast is gonna be bonking on the movement up to ogre, and it was around 2 seconds.
Yep, so Door is actually not going to be getting the crates from him because he did do Bird Room.
Bird Room game.
Yep. And so he's just going to be having to climb up here without having to get any other moons.
Missing the triple jump, which
almost hitting the Spiny over there. The Spiny kind of hecked him. But now Door's going to be climbing up here, and he's going to be entering the mech fight.
I really want to see his mech, because I don't know what strats he does for that.
I feel like he's going to go for everything, because, like...
I have a feeling he's going to go for topper card, but not target, because topper card's free.
The topper card is free.
I do, on my first 110, sub 110, I had to do it if I wanted to PB, basically, since I had to all the time save I wanted.
The topper card doesn't even save that much time, it only saves like half a second or something.
Yeah, but probably, like,
he's actually not going to be doing topper acquired, he's just going to be doing the regular mech strat. Actually missing the brood. But I'd imagine he's going to be doing target acquired. So we're going to be seeing that in a little bit after the mech does his daily job. Because, you know, the mech has to burn them calories, you know? It's got to walk on the wall. Can't be fat all day.
Just gotta... Oh, indoor. This is the fast.
Falling off. So, I'm actually really surprised that he didn't do target. That's really surprising to me.
I can see why he doesn't, especially because it's a race.
That's true, and
but he does have a pretty big lead, so it doesn't really matter. But I guess he wants to clinch the best possible time he can.
Oh wow, so Door actually not getting the climb. Gonna have to actually wait another set. This is really bad for me. He has a weird angle. Oh wow, I don't think he's gonna be able to climb
this is 106 pace.
Wow, he's actually losing a lot of time on this mech because he's been having to wait a ton of cycles to try to climb. And he just missed it right now.
If Minibeast does the miles per lane one, he'll win. I don't think he's ever had to back, not ever, but not had to back this up in a while, considering he's a 103 runner. So I think that's why. If he goes for the rainbow pick, I'm not sure if he'll make, no he will.
Okay, yep, he does, and yep, he gets Harriet last. Really shocking that he doesn't do Harriet third, but I guess it makes sense.
I like how Dora has not been using his spacebar. I'm guessing that is global hotkeys and
that's probably true. Yeah, because all his chat messages have just been no spaces. So, but Dora's gonna be getting this multi-moon, and it's gonna be going to moon as Minibeast finishes off this bunnies. I'd say he's on maybe high 109 pace. He could maybe sub 110 this run. if everything goes well in mech.
He could probably sub 110.
He could probably sub 110 because his bunnies is a 10014. So he could probably just barely sub 110 if everything goes well in mech. But mech is really hard, as many have seen. Also, yeah, Door probably looking at a 104 pace. He was probably on a 104 pace before this, but he just lost all his time in that mech split, which is kind of sad.
Minibeast missing the moon for kites. Not the worst thing. Oh, and bonking on the pipe.
So yeah, Door definitely on a low 106 pace. Hopefully he doesn't beat my PB, because that would be sad, especially with all
What
his
is your
time lost in
PB
mech.
again? Is it a
It's
low
a
106?
low 106, yeah,
Oh,
106.05.
106. GG.
Thanks. Like, I got it.
I'm just kind of a scrub here with a 109. Don't you worry. Lost a run to moon out of all the places.
Aren't you actually racing somebody soon?
I'm racing MeWe around.
Alright, you're racing Mealy. That could be pretty interesting.
Be sure to check that out.
Alright, so Door, not getting the most optimal vectors, but he's rolling through. Actually, hitting the spike. That's gonna be losing him a slight amount of time.
Do you know what exit he got for Bowser? Because I kind of want to see what.
It was like a high 100, which basically means like high 106.
Maybe mid 106, I think.
Because my PB has a 10030, and it's a low 106. So yeah, it's probably mid 106 base. Also, maybe he's doing some different strats from mech. Not doing the burglars, but instead, I think what he's doing is just.
I have no idea what you just did there.
I don't know. He probably accidentally uncaptured. Maybe he just hit it by accident. But oh wow, Minibeast falling off.
Will Minibeast die? Put your mets in the chat.
Oh wow, he's actually at 1 health. That's actually okay. So he is on pace for dying.
I just want him to bot me, to be honest.
I don't know if he can bop you. He probably could have you before this, but this mech is not looking pretty.
Alright, maybe he can bot by 110 PB. Oh, he's actually got a dive vault. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Like the time race against Luke Cell against Dimitri, and I got a vault and then a double, and it was really.
Hey, sometimes that happens.
But it looks cool.
Alright, so Door in I believe this is the phase of the Moon Kingdom fight. So after this, he's going to be doing a stage. Hopefully we don't see any deaths in Pillars or 2D skip, because we've already seen how bad his mech was.
I just want to say, shout out to Infinite Gamers.
I promised that I would not say any names when it comes to Ruined Kingdom. So, I'm gonna leave all that to you. I'm not saying anything. You can insult him all you want.
I'm not insulting him, I'm shouting him out. I wasn't even talking
I thought you were about to insult him or something.
No, I was just shouting him out. I don't really know why. I was leaning towards that and I'm like, I have no reason to shout him out.
Yeah, exactly.
Shout him out. You know what? Shout out to Infinite Gamer for his amazing gameplay quality on his stream.
You know, we've seen worse on this channel though. We've seen Luke Saward. He did not have the best quality. But some people, even like Aaron the Winner, he has mobile and he actually has decent stream quality for mobile.
Like you can see he has like his.
Yeah, you can kind of see his reflection.
You can see his camera.
We're taking it to Commentators curse again. I cannot believe this. This is so funny. I can't believe it. I just cursed it twice because I actually cursed another thing in Snow. I said that there's a chance that he could kill one of the Goombas in the Goomba room, and he killed one of the Goombas in the Goomba room. So wow, that's actually kind of sad. This was gonna be 106 pace, but now I think it's like low 107 pace. Dude, that's so funny, but so sad. Alright, hopefully he doesn't die in 2D section again.
Just a reminder, not trying to be pessimistic, he could pull an Alpha Rad.
I have no idea what an Alpha Rad is, I'm sorry.
It's dying in Pillar Room.
Oh, really? I mean...
Because Alpha Rad did speedruns of this game for a little bit, and he died in Pillars.
I mean, a lot of people, I've seen a lot of people die. So hopefully we don't see, especially Ganon Slayer. I think in Ganon Slayer's race he died in 2D and in Pillars.
There's been a lot of non-speedruns in this game.
That's true, especially obviously in the beginning of...
Especially the Smash Bros players, like, or did a run, like, speedrunning, he got a 113. Chillin' dude. Well, he's not really Smash Bros.
He does Sunshine, I think.
Yeah, he's good at Sunshine.
Having pretty good pillars right now. So it looks like he's gonna be ending it off with this last pillar with a low 107.
I would say like a 107 too.
As he shoots this last pillar, does not pull a lucidity. And manages to, wow, that's actually really fast swipes for I've never seen that. But Zorg going inside the wire, gonna be ending off with a 107.
I would say 15 years.
Yep, yeah, that's a 107 15. So Zorg in an interview right now, maybe if he can
oh, he started another one.
Reset. I guess he's doing another one.
Hello.
Okay, hey, Dork. So,
yeah, what's up?
So, let's explain the runs. So, about that mech.
Alright, first of all, okay, can I just say the reason why, because you walked in, G-Man, in like mid-sand. The reason we retired was because for some reason the date didn't set for DSTA, and so I literally had to I saw the seed didn't grow, so I went into the switch menu. I lost like 30 seconds.
Oh wow, that's crazy. Yeah, I only came in at the mid during the middle of sand, but
I only came in during Bowser's Kingdom.
Yeah.
So
what happened with that? Why'd you have
okay, so the first hit, I don't know why that, like, I should have gotten, like, when I was on that, I don't know why that didn't hit. Then, so I did, like, the backup or whatever, for some reason, I don't know why, that was just really bad, just couldn't climb, and I think I was probably, like, really nervous. The second time, though, the mech's face was at an angle where it was, like, almost impossible to climb, because you would jump up, and there was a way, but you would jump up and then you just go back. So that's my mistake.
It's really weirdly built. Sometimes you could clip into the mech.
Yeah, but I'm really weird with the runs where like sometimes...
And then there was also a bunch of commentators' curse moments, as you saw in Snow Kingdom.
Well, okay, Snow, that was...
When you killed that Goomba.
Yeah. Okay, he was underneath the icicle as it was going down. I was like, no, come back.
You killed a Goomba.
Yeah.
At least it didn't kill itself. It feels more bad when it kills itself because you know that's not your fault at all.
Yeah.
But
and then also you dying in the 2D section, that was a
like honestly, like it was a good run. It's just I had like some parts where it was just really stupid. Like sand was.
There weren't too many big mistakes. Like that wooded was pretty good.
You really did not do bad because earlier today I was saying you do 80%.
Yeah.
It wasn't going that so well for you, so...
But,
So, Minibeast actually in the middle of the escape. Let's go back to Minibeast right here. Just passing the 110 mark. So, not going to be getting a sub 110, but could be getting a sub 111.
Yeah, if he pulls out like a 56 players, something here, it's really
But
better.
it would be, yeah, those shots are definitely not making.
Yeah, he can still pull something.
You could still pull a pretty decent time, but definitely not through the arena. So Door is going to be moving on to last year so far. Let me look at the bracket here. Yeah, in the bracket, so Door is actually going to be versing Dilly P96 in round 3. So they're going to have to schedule that pretty soon.
Hello.
Oh, what's happening?
Hi. I have arrived. Well, that run sucked.
Yeah, so
I got so
Still
sad.
playing, but
111, 12.
yeah, 111, 12. Alright, so about that Withered, we saw
Yeah. It was a good run apart from that word. I was
Yeah, like-
watching the stream in the background.
we saw that you tried to do nut clip movement, but so
Yeah.
explain what happened there.
So pretty much my thought process for why I even attempted it was like, alright, so if I get nut clip, Door doesn't, then I'll probably be ahead out of Wooded, which is pretty cool. I go for it, get it, I'm like, wow, amazing. And then I miss, and then I get the wrong angle, and I'm like, alright, I'll dive to back in bounds and I'll lose like 10 seconds. Nope.
Yeah, that's
If it makes
not what happened.
you feel any better, that has happened to me countless times.
It
in,
happened,
runs.
like, it's happened to me many times. It's
If
just
it makes
usually...
you feel any better, I can't even do the movement, so...
Yeah,
I can do the movement fine if I actually make it to the initial platform, but...
Well, I think we're
I got a
done.
decent rating.
So, but anyway, that was a pretty solid race between you guys.
It was not solid for me, but okay.
It was pretty close in the beginning, actually. And then obviously that
Oh yeah,
one-
did you hear what happened, Mini? When I was doing DST, for some reason the time didn't set.
Yeah,
so,
I did.
Like,
I saw that and I'm like, wow, I'm ahead. That was easy.
Alright, so I think that's gonna be it for you guys. So there's not gonna be any more races today, but there's gonna be some races tomorrow.
Yeah,
One with me.
including mine.
It's gonna be one with me in there, so it's gonna be pretty cool. But I think we're ready to say goodbye. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the race. And see you guys.
Also, a golden seaside.
Thank you.
Done.
Alright, see you guys.